My name is Lena Carter. For most of my life, I carried a secret. A heavy one. A secret that changed the way I breathed, the way I walked, and the way I trusted people. I grew up in a quiet seaside town. Waves crashed against the shore, day and night. People said the ocean washed everything clean. But some things stay inside you, no matter how strong the waves are. I was 19 when I met Mr. Alden. He was the music teacher at my school. Everyone respected him. Everyone trusted him. I did too. He discovered my voice. He said I could become a real singer. He offered extra lessons after school. I felt lucky. I felt seen. I felt special. At first, everything felt normal. We practiced scales. We worked on breathing. He corrected my posture. I was excited for every lesson. But slowly, something changed. His words became different. His compliments stayed longer. His eyes did not feel safe anymore. He started saying things like, "You are more beautiful than you know. You should trust me completely. You don't need anyone else." I told myself it was fine. I ignored the feeling in my stomach. I wanted to sing. I wanted to believe in him. But one afternoon in winter, he stood too close. His hand rested on my arm. He did not move it away. I froze. My voice disappeared. My trust cracked like thin glass. I stepped back. I grabbed my coat. I walked out of the room without a word. He called after me. "You misunderstood. You are too emotional. You imagined it." But I knew what I felt. I never returned to his lessons. People noticed. They whispered. They said I wasted my chance. They said I was too sensitive. They said I threw away my future. I let them talk. Because speaking the truth felt impossible. And silence felt safer. Time passed. I graduated. I moved into a small apartment above a cafe. I worked at a bookstore. I lived quietly. But I stopped singing. My voice reminded me of that room. Of that moment. Of the trust he broke. Every note felt heavy. Every melody felt wrong. So I stopped. Only my best friend Maya noticed. One evening, we sat by the sea. The moon reflected on the water. The air smelled like salt and cold wind. Maya asked, "Why don't you sing anymore?" I said, "I guess I lost it." She didn't ask again. She just held my hand. Sometimes, silence is a kind of love too. Months later, the town prepared for a festival. Music, food, lights, and laughter. Maya signed me up for the open stage event without telling me. When I saw my name on the list, my heart stopped. Fear returned. Fear I thought I buried. I almost canceled. But then I looked at myself in the mirror. I saw someone tired of silence. Someone tired of fear. Someone tired of carrying blame that never belonged to her. So I made a decision. I would sing again. Not for him. Not for the past. But for me. The night of the festival arrived. Lights shone like stars. The crowd waited. Maya smiled at me from the front row. Her smile said, "You can do this." I walked onto the stage. My hands shook. My breath trembled. I closed my eyes. I took one deep breath. And I sang. The first note was weak. The second note was stronger. The third note felt like freedom. My voice rose. Not perfectly. Not powerfully. But honestly. I sang about pain. I sang about silence. I sang about the weight I carried. and about how I wanted to let it go. When I finished, the crowd was silent for a moment. Then applause filled the night. Warm. Real. Human. After the performance, a young girl approached me. Her voice was quiet. Her eyes looked familiar, too familiar. She said, "Your song felt like something I know. Thank you for singing." Her words stayed with me. I realized something important that night. I was not alone. My story was not the only one. Pain hides in many people. Silence hides in many hearts. But voices can find each other again. A few days later, I returned to the old music room. The piano was dusty. The lights were dim. The room felt smaller. But I did not feel small anymore. I stood there quietly. I listened to my own breathing. My heart beat steadily. I did not need to confront him. I did not need his apology. The truth was mine. My voice was mine. I began writing my story. Not as a confession, but as a reclaiming. I wrote, "Silence protects the wrong people. My voice deserves to be heard." Healing did not happen fast. I still wake up some nights thinking about the past. Some days are harder than others. But every time I sing, I feel lighter. The weight behind my smile is smaller now. Not gone, but lighter. And in the sound of my own voice, I finally hear something new. Not fear. Not shame. Strength. Survival. And hope.